something inside so strong.
Hi, this is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and today we're all gathered at Thomond Park for Pieta House, Darkness into Light 2015.
Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. The boy refused to hear my voice. The louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Lies will come tumbling. Deny my face in time. You squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. Because there's something inside so strong.
What do you think brings all these people together in unity?
Well, look, our country has been afflicted with a very high suicide rate, and there isn't a person in Limerick or indeed in Ireland that hasn't been affected by suicide, whether that's their own mental health or the loss of a loved one or seeing someone go through something, or on another positive note, know someone who has attended Pieta House and has actually received that support. So there's that end too. There's people coming here who are survivors of suicide and people whose family have survived suicide because of Pieta House, which is great.
And speaking to people tonight, there seems to be a lot of people that have lost men. Can you speak to me about the Mind Our Men campaign run by Pieta House?
Absolutely. Well, we've a high suicide rate. Roughly about 10 people a week take their own lives in Ireland, but 8 out of that 10 are men, which is abnormal, of course. And there's a lot of different reasons, a lot of different suggestions as to what that is. But whatever the reasons are, we need solutions. So Pieta House is running a Mind Our Men campaign. That was the team last year of the walk was to Mind Our Men, but it's something that they continually do. Darkness into Light is their flagship fundraiser. Mind Our Men is their flagship campaign, I suppose. And they focus on different initiatives about breaking the taboo around men speaking out about their mental health. And that's something I feel very strongly related to.
I'm here with the Rail family. Can you tell me, Alison, why are you doing the walk?
I'm doing it for my brother Simon, who died almost over a year ago to suicide.
And you know, how old was Simon?
Simon was 50 years old.
50 years old.
50.
And why do you think that men in particular can't talk about suicide?
I think in Ireland at the moment there's still a stigma attached to it, you know, and a lot of men seem to be very deep and they do not show their feelings at all. They find that they are the male side of, you know, a family man. They have to take everything on board and they do not want to see anybody see their soft side at all, and they keep it all inside.
Sandra, why are you doing the walk?
In aid of our brother Stephen, who died 12 years ago in May.
And it's something you absolutely never forget.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not, Rich.
And do you feel this helps with the pain of your loss?
It does, yeah. I know that Pieta House is there to help others. Okay.
Thank you. There's a huge crowd here. Why are you all doing this together as a collective?
Tesco. We're from Tesco.
But did you know someone in Tesco that committed suicide?
Yeah, my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
So you're doing the walk for your brother?
Yeah.
What's your brother's name?
Stephen Dorman.
Stephen Dorman?
Yeah.
I'm doing this in memory of my friend Marcus. We went to school together and he played in our local rugby club. And unfortunately he committed suicide a couple of weeks ago, and this is my first time doing Darkness into Light, but it won't be my last.
This is from my brother-in-law. He passed away about 7 years ago, and it's just to keep his memory going.
This is your first Darkness into Light. Why are you doing the walk?
I lost a cousin around Christmas time earlier this year, and I just figured it was I've always wanted to do it, so I figured this was the time to do it, and I'm just dedicating the walk to him.
Siobhan, why are you doing the walk tonight?
I'm doing it because suicide has affected my family. My son lost his best friend, David. So David, this is for you.
I'm here with the Limerick Rose, Rachel. Rachel, why are you all doing this tonight?
We're all doing it tonight in memory of one of our Limerick Roses, Martina. She passed away a couple of weeks ago, and we just want to make everyone aware of suicide.
Who are you attributing this walk to today?
I'm tributing it to Chloe Kinsella. I went looking for her last year, thought we'd find her, and we didn't. And it means so much to people that every day it seems to happen. And I think this is the best experience ever. If it helps somebody, it's well worth the money. I have to say I'm so happy to be here and part of it today. And every year from now on, I shall be here.
Dervla, you're 15 years of age. Why are you doing the walk today?
I just think it's a really good cause, and I think it's deserving of a lot of support, which it has gotten, and it's just important to support people and families who have kind of experienced people who've committed suicide and self-harm and all that.
And have you lost people that you knew to suicide?
Yeah.
And who did you lose?
A cousin of mine who I didn't know too well, but at the same time it was still upsetting, and a neighbour who I was close to, and other people who I wouldn't know too well, but it still kind of affected me.
So it touches everyone's lives?
Exactly, yeah.
You lost someone to suicide?
No, we know people who have lost somebody, yeah.
It's one of the few charities where it goes directly to the charity.
The money goes directly to Pieta House. Have you lost someone to suicide?
I've known a few friends, yeah.
We've all been touched by it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Luckily, very luckily, haven't lost anyone to suicide, but I know many people who have, and it was just something very special to be part of. The first time I did it, it was a lot smaller. We started in Arthur's Quay, and then it just got bigger every year, and it's just to stand on the bridges of Limerick and look back and see this yellow snake of people all with the same intention is just the most moving thing I've ever done.
But even if you haven't lost someone to suicide, everyone's been touched by it.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I feel blessed that I haven't, and hopefully I never will be, but I just think it's special to try and raise as much funds as we can for Pieta House.
Maria, why are you doing the walk?
Well, I suppose, Richard, it's an age of a very good cause, and many of us know somebody that died by suicide, certainly, and, Pieta House do wonderful work for a very worthy charity, and that's the main reason why I think it deserves an awful lot of support.
But has your life been touched by suicide personally?
It certainly has. I have a very close friend that died a number of years ago, and I know a number of other people certainly that, died by suicide, and certainly I do think that, every support that people can be given is very worthwhile if it saves another life.
no one walking alone, no one being isolated, the whole theme of that being the walk this year.
Yeah, so the team is Connect, and the idea is that we connect, we reach out to each other. The idea of maybe being disconnected is linked with mental health, whether that's being disconnected from who we are as a person, disconnected from our social situations or whatever. But certainly on this walk, what I wanted people to do is if they saw someone that was alone or disconnected from the group, to bring them in. And I've seen that happen as people walked around, which was great.
And you lost your own mum to suicide. How does it feel to be part of this? Is it a cathartic experience? Do you feel this is helping you to heal in some way?
Absolutely. When this is all finished, I'm going to have a massive smile on my face. The way I look at it is, that I'll never get to hug my mother again, but that because of this, some little boy might get another 1,000 hugs with his mother, or some mother with her son. And if that's not something to smile about, I don't know what is.
And you've raised so much awareness here, and this is about preventing suicide, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, the thing is, Pieta House saw 5,000 people last year. I think the success of the Darkness into Light walk is not just about funding those counselling sessions, it's about people knowing that there's a Pieta House here in Limerick, and that it's okay to go and talk if you're feeling suicidal and reach out for that help.
So the walk is over. How do you feel to be part of it?
I think it felt very good. All these people coming out to do this, it's just unreal. Dedication. You get up at 4 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Not much people do that, but Limerick, dedication to all of them. I swear, that's all.
And why did you do it yourself?
Well, I got a few friends that died from suicide, and I felt I'd do it for them.
Well, this was my first time doing it, Richard, and it won't be my last. It was really brilliant, and I just wanted, to let my friends see that there is no stigma attached to being depressed or feeling suicidal or anything. That please come and talk to somebody. That's all. Everybody wants somebody to talk to at some stage, and that's the way I feel about it. We've all been affected by suicide.
How did it feel to take part?
Fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. The best ever. The best this year so far.
And how did it feel for you?
It was amazing seeing everyone out. There's thousands of people here, and it's all for a good cause. I'm proud to say I'm part of Limerick.
An honour to do it now, I have to say it. I loved every minute of it, really and truly.
And who did you do it for?
My husband's family. They last two there a few years ago, but it was the best experience I ever did in my life now.
And have you had a personal loss of someone very close to you from suicide?
No, not my family now, but I do know a lot of people now, friends their kids did it, so sad really, isn't it, to see that, see all the people here tonight now. It's overwhelming, really and truly now. My whole heart is giving out. When I see it like that, gorgeous. Yeah. I'm delighted I did it. Right.
How did it feel to take part?
Absolutely incredible. It's so moving. People are fantastic to come out and do it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You'd be so proud of everybody.
And so proud of Limerick.
Absolutely, sure. They're fantastic people in this city.
It's emotional, actually. Yeah. Genuinely, no, it is. It's very emotional, and felt great. Yeah. Felt absolutely positive, and it's great to be a part of something with such a big crowd as well.
Well, I've had 6 friends that passed on.
6 friends that passed from suicide?
Yeah.
Did you find it to be an emotional experience?
I did, starting off, very. I thought I wouldn't, I did. Yeah. Certainly, but thrilled to have done it.
So this is going to become a tradition for you every year?
Certainly.
It's my first time, I'm ashamed to say, even though I've been sort of aware of Pieta House's work for quite a while. Lost a brother to suicide in 2005, so we're very conscious of the kind of work that Pieta House, amazing work that they do. Yeah. Although they weren't around when my brother was in trouble, but I think that they could have made a difference, actually. So yeah, it was really special to be here this morning. I'm here with my little man, that's Hugh. Yeah. My brother's namesake, actually.
Come on
Hugh.
in. Yeah.
So it was great. So really special. Delighted that we made the effort.
It was emotional. Yeah, it was really.
Why is it emotional?
Maybe just for loss of souls and
so many young people and everything. It was great to see so many young people doing it, in memory of, I suppose, friends of theirs and that. So it was lovely.
Helping future generations.
Helping future generations, exactly.
How did it feel to take part?
It was just amazing. It was so, I didn't even know how to say it. It was just so, emotional and stuff. It was.
Is it your first time?
No, my second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so inspiring.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I love it.
Are you going to do it every year?
Yeah, definitely.
You brought your whole family to take part in this?
We did actually, yeah. A few families actually together today. It's my first time doing it.
Yeah.
So I think it was amazing, fantastic experience.
Yeah. You have Lisa's light because you lost your cousin to suicide, and you started this whole initiative, Lisa's Light. So suicide has really touched your life. How does it feel to be part of something like this tonight?
It's absolutely amazing to see so many people turn out, and Lisa's Light and Lisa will live on forever, and everybody, you know, the remembrance table over there, the tree, everything. It's just an absolutely amazing experience.
I lost my son 6 years ago today. He was died on the 9th of May to 2009, and I've done it 3 years since he was 15 when he died.
And he died from suicide?
Yeah, died from suicide.
At 15 years of age?
15 years of age. He's stayed 6 years now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to do this every year?
Brilliant. Very good, yeah. This is my 3rd year now doing it, and it's amazing. Yeah. It's giving something back, you know, and it's letting people know there is help out there, you know.
And does this help you with your loss?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even want to get out of bed tonight, and my daughter said, "No, ma'am, come on. We did it now the last 2 years, so, you know."
And what was your son's name?
Jared.
Jared.
Yeah.
Well, so this one's for Jared.
This is for Jared. Yeah.
Oh, lots of love. Thank you so
No,
much.
but thank you.
Thank you. Hi, this is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and this has been Pieta House, Darkness into Light 2015. We'll see you soon.